everybody. Welcome. You're at your home, your happy place, the channel. I know this doesn't look like my house, but it is. And if you're new, my name's Debbie. Welcome. I haven't filmed in this house in probably a year, maybe longer. Last time I filmed, I kind of did a remake of the whole great room area because I was just never satisfied. I was using a lot of leftovers from 30 years ago that were very French country, and it just wasn't feeling right in here. And so we had changed out some of the light fixtures. We did some painting, but we've never really gone beyond that. And I had, the area is called Lake St. Louis. So I just kind of went with lake stuff. I've got a lot of lake pictures. You know I love coastal if you've been with me long. So I really stuck with that theme, and I have been thrilled with it for the whole year. Thrilled. However, I just wanted to change it up. And so this has been a great everyday feel. I mean, in the fall, it didn't feel like fall. It still felt like summer. So I don't know exactly what I'm saying. Maybe this is an everyday look, but I have been looking at some stuff. And anyway, I went shopping because there's more shops up here than where I live, and I wanted to share a haul with you today because I was actually looking for some of these colors back home as well. So we started back home with the greens and the pinks, and then we moved into the greens, pinks, and lavender, and then a little more heavier in the lavender with the greens and the pinks. And what you don't know is what's coming next into the dining room. And it's a little switch, and I really wanted to do a bedroom in this, and I'll tell you, if you saw my sitting room video, you would have seen that I did blue and yellow up there, and I really love it. However, blue and yellow is not big right now. My goodness, I had no idea. This must be the year of pink. I couldn't go to any store without seeing an abundance of pink, pink and yellow, pink and lavender, pink and blue. I mean, I could have done anything pink. And I was like, I do this to myself. I put the brakes on. I don't want pink in this house. I mean, not really. So I'm wearing blue. I'm feeling blue, predominantly blue with some yellow. So let's just show you some of the things I found. So these are I have this really pretty set here. I'm going to lift one of these up. This really pretty Habersham Plantation. Look at those seats. I love them. This is a table set, and I've never put cushions on them before. And I was at Home Goods, and I'm like, you know what? I know they're not exactly the right size, but they're going to work. And knowing I was going to go with some blue, I thought I would try these. And you can see about how thick they are. They seem pretty nice. The price, so it's $25 for two. So that's really not too bad. So I'm excited to try that, and it's going to be a lot more comfortable for people. I have a sectional over here. All the pillows are blue because really the theme in here was blue and white. There's just little pops of yellow, and there's green. And so I bought these pillows. They only had 2 of them. I wanted 3. At Kirkland's today. I feel like I saw them at Home Goods like a month ago, and they didn't have enough for where, I used 4 of them. Here I only used 3. But I went ahead and got the 2. Oh my goodness. It is so pretty, the detailing in it. And I love that. This is probably going back home with me. I'm going to be doing the potting porch when I get home, and this is so pretty. So this little piece of copper says the British Gardening Company, and this came in a pure white, but I really like this creamy color. This was a Home Goods find. And as long as we're out in the garden, this also was at Kirkland's. Oh no, that was Home Goods. This is Kirkland's. If you need me, I'll be in the garden. Now they also have one that's all black and white and just says welcome to my garden. But when I rounded the corner and saw the green one and it said if you need me, yeah, that's the one I wanted. So again, I think this is going on my potting porch. All right. All right, I went table crazy. When I see it, I buy it because it's not going to come back. And I started, these are all melamine. I started with these. Now last year, this time of year, I was doing blue hydrangeas. So I imagine, I haven't opened up that stuff. I imagine I have a lot of blue hydrangea, but I'm not doing blue at all right now at my other house. So I have not looked at it. And so here I am doing blue. And I thought that the edges and everything, I mean, it's just such a beautiful plate. And then I found this, which is really, I mean, it looks like a lavender blue. And so I'm going to put those two together. I don't know, when I show you this, I don't know which one I'm going to do here as far as a tablescape because I bought several. And then I found these placemats. I bought no chargers. Don't need them with this. That is so pretty together. Wow. They didn't have any napkins to match. Then I saw these, which I also have salad plates of, and they got me because they had the yellow, and they really don't have the blue. It's lavender. So these may go home with me because, you know, yellow and lavender, wow, I love that too. But I don't know, when you look at this pillow, I mean, they're not going to be that close together. This really does look good together. I mean, in the same room. It's not like you're changing anything. So with that, I have two table runners. This one was so pretty, very delicate. I couldn't find placemats. I may have some, I don't know. And then this one I thought I could use with both sets. So we've got the blue, but on the very end, we have lemons. I think they're lemons. Yeah, they're kind of goldish lemons, but they're lemons. All right. Also got the tray. And you guys, you know this stuff is very inexpensive. The salad plates, I don't know. So this was 4 for $12.99. And then the salad plates were 10. One more set. I know, I went crazy. Because I just loved them all. This one could go to either house in my mind. But it's got pink, it's got lavender, it's got green, and it's got yellow. Wow, 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 wow. And I mean, I could see these out on my screen porch, except that I've got a lot of orange going on out there. I don't know. We'll see what I do. But I love that. Look at the scalloped edge, the rope detail. Okay, then when I see glasses, I grab them. These we're going to go with both sets. This looks so good together. They are plastic, but remember, and I know some of you warned me about plastic, but you know, when you have a deck or a pool, you cannot use glass. You have to have plasticware. I also found pink, and these are just stunning. So these would also look great with this set. And then because I have the lavender and green at home, when I saw these, I thought, okay. And so these are $7.99 for a set of 4. Everything was very reasonably priced. The candles, everything was on sale at Kirkland. Some of it was 60% off, some of it was 20, and some of it was 40. These were probably only 20, but I really like the candles. So that's not for this house, I don't think, because there's pink in it. And I'm trying not to do that here. I bought 2 of those, and then this one, oh my goodness, it's gonna find a home in my family room for sure. It had the prettiest candles, really everywhere. Check this out. Their vases and pictures were 40 or 60% off. I can't remember. Ridiculous price. So these are gorgeous. 2 sets of that. This was Kirkland's. Kirkland's. All of the stems were Kirkland's. That's 3 sets. And then this is bundled 3. Like it's 3 singles. And these were all on sale as well. So anyway, I'm going to pop all those in that picture. So that's going to probably be what the table looks like. And this probably feels really random, but I walked into Michael's and I saw this and I was just like, I gotta have it. I mean, they had white ones, but I just saw it and I'm like, no, I gotta have it. And I found the lemons, I believe at Home Goods. And I've got 2 bags of them, although 1 bag will fit in here if this is what I do with it. I kind of think it's gonna be. I love that. So, I thought it was such a huge haul, but it looks like I got through it pretty quickly. So I think what I'm going to do next, whoops, is do a tablescape. So I'll get ready. Now, I was just thinking, oh gosh, that's too busy. I don't want to do that. See? And then something happened, I dropped it and it fell over. It's like, oh my goodness, it's reversible. I got so lucky. Really, I can't tell. I want to call these cornflower. I really do, because I think cornflower is blue, but it has purple tint to it. And that's what these look like. But they look so great with this. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm thrilled. Oh, you guys. Oh, that's so pretty. Wow, wow. I'm so excited. This is so pretty. I love it. So I'm going to use this. I really love a shabby chic cottage core type feel at this house. And this picture for sure took me there. Wow. Okay, these were really tall, so I really don't want to cut them if I don't have to. Okay, that's too low. Oh gosh, these are so pretty. Wow. Okay, I feel like I got it where I want it. So let's see. You know what? I was thinking about the glasses. And I really love wanting to do yellow, but I'm going to say this. We'll see here. I don't know. There's the smallest hint of green. See it? It also could go yellow, but there is a small hint of green in there. So I actually could do that. But I'm not loving it. I'm not. So I'm going to go check and see what I have. I may just end up with white or clear glass. So all I had were goblets clear. So that's what we're going with. And I already had these on the table previously. These are beautiful from, I'm pretty sure these were Kirkland's a year or two ago when I did everything. And I found some really pretty yellow stuff at the time. So this was already on there, which kind of looks like a hydrangea to me in white. So I'm just gonna set those alongside and pick that yellow up. Next, I'm going to add these to my chairs. I think that's going to look really pretty with everything. These have a zipper, so you can take them off and wash them. In case you didn't see the detail, and when I tell you more about what I'm planning to do in the house, I love the fact that there's birds in here. That's where I'm headed. No bunnies, birds. Birds are kind of out year-round around here anyway, so. And I like it that it's not those kind that look, with all the tufting in them. I like it that it's smooth like that. That is so pretty. All right, cushions are on. I've put out the utensils, the napkins, and the cups. The centerpiece is in place. And yes, you guys, I know, and I say this, I don't like to do this because you can't see that person, but in something like this centerpiece, you got a handle, you just pick it up and move it, no big deal. And you put down a big pot of biscuits in the middle to pass. So this is, for me, this is the beginning of where I'm headed in this room. So I'll give you a little glimpse of what the rest of the house here, the great room, the clean area, because I've just got a mess of stuff out here, but what it looks like. And so you can see I'm not changing tons, but I'm definitely popping a lot more yellow in here. This just gets me. So we have a kennel here. It's open on the other side. I don't know if you can kind of tell the gate's open. But it is a bed, and so they're just all cuddled up in there. They're not like locked up at all. This is just so cute. All right, this is the main wall that you see when you come in, and I've done, since I've been here, it's just, I have a lot of French country. It's really old downstairs, and I just wasn't feeling it in here. And so I love what we've done here. Sorry, I got some trash there. But, and I love the color of the wall, but again, I'm thinking about painting it. I would love to add some trim, lots of trim in here. I just haven't decided how. And then this is all open here. And oh, by the way, so this pillow and that pillow goes on top of it, and we're going to be changing it out to that, but I may also change it out with a yellow behind it. We'll see. We'll see. But right now, this is the direction we're headed, which you can tell is a lot brighter, and definitely, I don't know, it's just very stimulating to me. The yellow, when it's bright, is very happy, and it just makes such a bold statement. I am so glad I was able to get a video in. I was so worried. So today was my day. I dropped off my granddaughter yesterday. I'm picking up two granddaughters in the morning. And today I had a massage. I had a little retail therapy, as you saw. And I got to bring you a video, and I'm so glad, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying just different color stories, different inspiration, a different house. And the next time I am in town, I am hoping to have some of the ideas that I've been coming up with to incorporate in this great room and kind of give it a whole new look. I am so tempted to paint my cabinets, but I have a feeling I'm going to relook at some of my inspiration photos. And you guys, I just want to suggest that to you. You know, this stuff is icing on the cake. If you could keep buying things like this and buying things, and if you're not loving it, you're probably not liking your foundation. So I will encourage you, when we were building our home, and I mean way before we started the building process, we went on Houzz, HOUZZ.com, and we went on Pinterest, and we built, you know, the whole list of this is what we want. Well, this is how, these are kitchens I love. These are colors I love. This is trim work I love. You know, these are light fixtures I love. This is the feel, the style, you know, all of those things. And I did not have a designer. I designed every little thing from the trim work to the cabinetry. I selected every fixture, every light, everything, not from like a little gallery, you know, where at this house you go and do that. I did it all, and I did it all at once because, you know, they have to have it. They'll say, okay, I need all the lights now. Okay, I need all the paint colors now. And for something that I love to do, even I was a little overwhelmed. But I'm just going to tell you that it was very helpful that I already had the pictures and ideas printed out. I printed them out and kept them. I still have them, you guys. One of these days, I'm going to do a whole video or series of videos on that. I don't know how or when to put something like that out, but maybe next winter, right after Christmas, would be a good idea. Let me know if you'd be interested, because you don't have to build a house in order to find a new flavor for your room, whether you're adding trim work, changing the paint color. I don't know. I mean, there's just so many things you could do. So, lots said. I can't wait to see you again. I hope I get to sneak in a video next week while I have my other two granddaughters. If I do, I'm hoping I'm going to get out onto my potting porch, and we will continue with our English cottage garden series. And I can't wait to see you. You guys, please be sure to give me a like if you enjoyed it. It really helps my channel. I love talking to you in the comments. Welcome them again. Like, I think there's another 50 of you on my last video, and I'm just blown away. So obviously, whatever you guys are doing is pushing my channel out so new people can find it, and I'm so appreciative of it. Thank you so much. Don't forget, I have links. And oh, you guys, I know, one more thing. I made, on Zazzle, I made a t-shirt. That's okay. But I made a tote bag. It's a piece of art that I haven't actually uploaded. I'll try to do that tonight. But it's Lavender Farm Company. And it's on a tote bag. It's a beautiful picture of lavender in a wicker basket. And it's just really pretty. So if you're looking for some little tote bag, I do have the link in my description, and check it out. I'm just enjoying creating things beyond decorating, and if it's something you're looking for as a gift, Mother's Day, whatever, check it out. I'll always have links for my Coral Crush collection. I'm adding to that all the time, and then also now I'm going to start adding Zazzle as well. So I can't wait to see you guys in the comments. Thank you so much again. I'll see you. Mwah!